Hi YouTube, this is Credit Tips again. Now I'm going to talk about bank accounts when people overdraw them and they can't afford to pay it back. I had this happened in the past. One time I had bills come out and they weren't supposed to, and they overdrawn my account and the bank couldn't do nothing about it. Okay, well, one thing is, once your account is closed through a bank, it goes into the collections. So what you do, honestly, is you call the collection agency. Now, if you're afraid to just, stay calm, they can't do nothing. Just what you do, honestly, is see how much you can afford every month. Okay, say if your account's overdrawn by, just say $800. Just say example, just say $800. Okay, you owe the bank $800. What you do is, okay, I make my income after bills are paid is $300. So you know what you do? You take 100 of that 300 and you pay that for 8 months. Or what you can also do, honestly, is you could call them up and you can say, hey, such bank, I know I owe $800, but is it very possible if you could waive some fees? Is it very possible? They might waive a couple fees. So say, for example, like you have 4 fees, they're charged $30 each. That's $120. They waive 2 fees at $60. Okay, so now you do, so now you only owe $740. So you say, okay, well, is it possible, like, I could pay $100 a month for so long? Worst case to come, they'll say, oh, well, such can, we can't do that. We only could do that if you pay in full. Okay, I will pay the $800, but can I do $100 a month for 8 months? And they'll probably say, okay. And honestly, they'll probably even do less than that. For $800, honestly, they could probably even do like $50. I'm just saying an estimate. But if you want that account to be paid off as quick as you can, you could do $100 a month, or even more than that. But I could tell you one thing. I had a bank account, honestly, over $1,000 minus, because I would say maybe about 3-4 years ago, I had a big account problem. And what happened was I overdrawed the shit out of my account, and it just went to the collections. So what happened was, I called them up, and I said, hey, is it very possible I could pay you guys like $80 a month? Like I just said, something random. So I said, can I pay you guys $80 a month? They accepted in a heartbeat. I mean, they was like, yeah, sure. You could pay $80 a month for so many. I forgot how many months it was, because it was like $1,165. It was like, to be exact, with the fees and shit, they were charging. Excuse my language, but yeah. So what happened was I did that. It was paid off within like a year and a half, 2 years. Like, I forgot exactly how long it was, but I know it was like no time. It felt like I was like, damn. But I never did that again, because see, when you overdraw a bank account, it takes effect to your credit report and saying, oh, well, this guy is overdrawn his account, he can't pay it back. So it puts bad rep to your credit report and to other banks. If you try to open a bank account again, the odds are they're not going to let you open one, because in the past you did bad things to your bank account to others. Why should I'm gonna give an example. TD Bank. If I did it from there, like if I go to Wells Fargo, why would they accept me if I did something bad at TD? Because then if I do it to Wells Fargo, then it's gonna be the same thing. So it's like you just don't you shouldn't do it. I mean, I was stupid in the past, like when I was younger. Like I'm matured up now, like because you can't do stuff like that. See, credit cards and the bank accounts are totally different. It's still considered a credit, but it's totally different. See, a bank account is basically what you borrowed, you pay back. You're gonna pay it back, then it goes in collections. If it's a credit card, there's a minimum payment every month. See, a bank account, you gotta pay it all at once, or they just close your account and put it in collections. So it's like, it's not like, oh, I'll pay $25 or $50 and I'm good every month. No, you gotta pay the whole thing. If you're negative, like, let's say $400, you gotta pay that whole $400. Most banks give you 60 days to pay it back, but anyway. Alright, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.